When is the right time to take IELTS or PTE exams? In New Zealand, there are only two forms of accepted English requirements, that is IELTS or PTE. Now, in this video, I'll only talk about IELTS Academic because that is what I did. In my final years of bachelor's, I was preparing for my bachelor's and I was also preparing to study my IELTS as well. IELTS is the first step that you take in your study abroad journey, especially if you're not from a non-English speaking country. There are only 5 countries that are exempt from taking IELTS or PT exams if they are from English speaking countries in New Zealand. But if you're watching this video, chances are that you are from a non-English speaking country, so you have to do IELTS. Anyways, this is a deciding factor which will where you will find out whether you can study abroad or not. So even before I had discussed the idea of studying abroad with my father, who was going to be my sponsor, I had already booked my test and I completed my test and I got the scores. When I got the scores, that just self-validated the belief that actually I could study abroad. And I got the scores for I got scores of 7 IELTS with no band 6.5, which means that I can go for a higher level program like level 7, level 8 or even level 9 as well. And that just validated my thinking that yes, I can study abroad. And that is the first step. When I presented my case of studying abroad to my father, who was going to be my main sponsor, I showed him my results. I said, look, I already did the test and I secured the scores, and now all I need help is for the funding to make the college application. And that is how my college application process started. So a lot of whether you can move to New Zealand or not on a student visa depends on your IELTS scores. If you have not done that, then I highly recommend you do that so that you self-validate your belief of whether you can cope studying in an English-speaking country or not. And if you can, then the scores will tell you. If not, you might just have to retake it again.